Hello movie lovers! Today I prepared for you the second selection of cool movies about horrifying natural phenomena, ready to destroy a large number of people or even all of humanity. As always, I tried to make a selection of movies from different years of release and also included in the selection of not very famous movies. Don't spare a like for me. I really tried. Let's go! Starting today's selection is an amazing movie with an unpredictable ending starring Nicolas Cage, Knowing. After opening the time capsule, in which in 1959, a group of school children placed drawings with their vision of the future in the hands of Professor John Kostler, gets a mysterious sheet, from top to bottom written in numbers. In his search for a decipherment, Kostler makes a connection between the numbers and the biggest disasters that have occurred on Earth in the last 50 years. If the numbers are to be believed, tragedies cannot be avoided in the future. Only now Kostler knows when to expect them.
Lieutenant Colonel Liu Peiqiang, please head to the hibernation chamber immediately.
The second today is a movie by Chinese director Franguo Liu Lang Diqiu. In the near future, it becomes known that the sun will soon go out and the solar system will cease to exist. Then mankind launches a large-scale project called Wandering Earth, the purpose of which is to use huge engines installed around the world to shift the Earth and fly to find a new home. After 17 years of traveling, the Earthlings are approaching Jupiter. The giant planet's gravity changes the Earth's trajectory, causes global earthquakes, and jeopardizes the entire project of humanity's survival. The next movie in today's selection is based on a real-life tragedy, the 1988 earthquake in Armenia. The movie was released in 2016 and is called Earthquake. The movie tells about one of the most tragic natural disasters in the history of the Soviet Union, a terrible earthquake that occurred in Armenia. The devastation affected almost half of the republic's territory. Several major cities were destroyed, and thousands of people were killed or maimed. The circle of events collides to heroes, architect Andrei Berezny and young Robert Melkonian. 8 years ago, through Berezny's fault, Robert's parents died in a car accident. The architect, having spent many years in prison, only now returns to the family he loves. But Robert never forgave him for the death of his loved ones. By the will of fate, when there were tragic events in Armenia, the heroes find themselves in the same rescue squad. True, they do not immediately recognize each other.
I worked this blaze near Montana. In the blink of an eye, just fire everywhere.
Fourth today, a disaster movie based on the real events of the Arizona fires of 2013. Only the brave. Eric Marsh, the head of an Arizona fire station, has a dream of chipping together his own squad to fight forest fires and keep ancient trees safe from flames. Each year, the flames draw closer and closer to the protected forests around the city. And Marsh predicts disaster. If it does happen, there will be nowhere to wait for help. Marsh realizes there is room on his team for only the toughest and bravest fighters. But still he gives a chance to Brendan, a former drug addict and criminal, to join the squad. Time passes and the dire predictions come true. The team will have to face one of the largest natural disasters in the new history of America.
Then I am of you guys.
And closing our selection today is one of the most outstanding disaster movies of all time. The 2012 movie. This is definitely the most outstanding disaster movie in terms of special effects. The plot of the global catastrophe is based on the ancient Mayan calendar. according to which the end of the world should come in December 2012. Scientists' data confirm this prophecy. Because of solar flares, glaciers begin to melt and the Earth's surface shifts. At summit of G8, the President of the USA, without strangers and interpreters, informs heads of other states about forthcoming cataclysm. The Joint Secret Project on Preservation of Human Race begins. On specially built giant ships called arks, 400 people must survive the catastrophe. The construction and all information about the coming events must be kept in strict secrecy. And to finance the project, is decided to sell tickets to the ships for 1 billion euros per person. Will the main character be able to save his family because he does not have such money? Friends, write whether all the movies from this selection you have watched. As always, please like if you like the selection and subscribe if you do not want to miss the next selection of the coolest disaster movies.